Growing up in Black Hollow. Sooner or later, you'll hear the story about Hollow Creek Bridge. The story goes, if you stop in the middle and shut your engine off, your radio goes haywire and your car won't start back. Some people swear it's happened to them. Others say it's just another local legend. One Friday night, Rick, Cindy, Boyd, and Walker were hanging out in the abandoned Miller's Diner parking lot. Boyd told the group he and his cousin had tried parking on the bridge a few years earlier, and nothing happened. Later that night, while Rick was driving Cindy home, the bridge story was still on his mind. He figured he'd give Cindy a little scare. He turned onto Hollow Creek Bridge, rolled into the exact center, and shut the Mustang off. Cindy gave him a look. You better not. The dashboard clock read 11:59. The bridge was silent. Then, midnight. Without warning, the radio burst into violent static. The display flickered wildly, jumping across stations that didn't exist. Rick reached for the key. He turned it. The starter tried, but the engine never caught. He tried again. Still nothing. He looked over at Cindy. Neither of them said a word. Then, the static slowly faded, but the silence never came. Beneath the fading static, they heard it. A slow, heavy heartbeat. It pulsed through the speakers, through the dashboard, through the seats beneath them. The air inside the Mustang turned bitter cold. Rick twisted the key again. Nothing. The heartbeat never sped up, never slowed down. It just kept beating, slow, steady, as if something outside the car was still there. One last time, Rick turned the key. The V8 suddenly roared to life. The headlights exploded across the bridge. Rick slammed the Mustang into gear and disappeared into the night. As they drove away, Rick glanced into the rearview mirror. Cindy turned to look back. Standing beneath the lone street lamp, in the exact center of Hollow Creek Bridge, was a shadowy silhouette with glowing green eyes. Perfectly still. Even beneath the light, it remained completely black, watching them disappear into the night. The next morning, Rick walked outside to check the Mustang. Morning dew covered every inch of the hood. Every inch, except one. Right in the center was the outline of an enormous human hand. Everywhere else, the dew glistened. Inside the handprint, the paint was perfectly dry. Around Black Hollow, people still stop on Hollow Creek Bridge at midnight. Some get the radio. Some get a car that won't start. Rick and Cindy got a little bit more.